Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Actually a really nice night tonight. I'm kind of glad I got to this spot to fish. It's just after 8:30 too. It's not super late. I brought out my power station by Ace Volt. Got a big old ring light here so we can illuminate the action. Let's see what we can do. I'm in an anchorage, the closest one to me. There's a ship right in front of me. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of cool the way these lights are hitting the water like they are, but this ship is called Wisdom Line. You might just be able to make it out. I chose this spot tonight because there's still water off the rocks. There's no mud exposed. The reason why I bring that up again is because just like yesterday, the river is really low. It's actually at 2 feet right now, according to the gauge up at Carrollton in New Orleans. Really low. Plus the tide is going out. It's low tide right now. We're not at it officially. It's not going to be officially low tide till 11:44 tonight. And like I said, it's just after 8:30. So we still got some water to say goodbye to. By the time I'm done with this session, I might even have mud in front of me. But at the moment, if I get a tank on, it's not going to be a problem bringing them in or letting them go. I'm also hoping that there's some wisdom in fishing here because of that ship saying Wisdom Line. I know it's like wishful thinking. Here we go. These are the skipjack that I got last night. I'm gonna pull this one out first. I think there is some superstition, or there used to be some superstition with the way that they name ships. Someone said that it was cringe that I was cutting against a rock, but as you can see, I'm not. I cut halfway through and then I flip it and I cut the other side because I don't really like bringing my blade up against the rock. And there we go. Here's our first bait. As I sometimes do, we're going to put out one big bait and a smaller bait to start. So this is a 8/0 octopus style circle hook here. Once again, I'm not cutting on the rocks. And here we go, a smaller bait. This is a 6/0 octopus style circle hook again. The leaders are 50-pound mono because that's what I commonly tie up for, though we're 5 pounds less over here. Well, we got a 3-ounce no roll. 3/8. I'm stuck on bass fishing tonight. 45-pound test mono is what the main lines are on both rods. I'm not really going to fish these baits really far out. A decent cast, that's probably about 100 feet or more. Since we have a pretty low tide tonight, got to be careful coming along these rocks because they're going to be slippery. They were previously underwater, so they got that slippery green stuff on them. Tides are going to get excessive as we get close to the full moon, which is on the 9th of October. And for me, currently, it's the 5th of October, though it's going to be the 6th soon. We may be here after midnight, we may not. Oh, getting a bite on the orange rod now. Oh, is that line reorientating? Look at that. He gave me a slack line and then the line started to move. Oh. I just want to give me some confirmation here. He might be hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the rod. It's not a serious hit. Oh, but we got a serious hookup here. It's real. I haven't really been using it lately. It's making a funny noise. There, it sounds a little better. Oh, I thought this was going to be a small fish, but it's not as small as I thought. It's got a little more of a fight than, because you know, it was just a little peck at that bait. Oh, he's running to the right here. Try to reorientate him. Woohoo, that is some strength right there. He's probably not a massive fish, but he's got a nice fight to him. It's a gaffy. I'm just gonna swing him into the house here. There we go. That's a good size gaff top too. Well, that big bait got tapped first, but the little bait hooked up first. All right. We're starting to get really low right here in front of us. You see, look at that fish running right there. He's coming right back. There he goes. He went out there. All right, we started around 8:30. It is now 9:16. We've got one fish on the board, quite a few bites, though it's likely we're getting hit by gaff top, but we could land a blue cat or a flathead or a channel cat tonight, because last night I was down at the ferry landing catching these skipjack and white bass, and I got Dustin to come down and fish and got him to put a bait in a particular spot, and he pulled up what was for him a PB, his biggest blue cat. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. We're hooked up. Nice. See, well, I'm getting action tonight. Is this going to be a freshwater cat or just another big gaff top? I appreciate all the action so far. I haven't been here very long and I've had a few decent bites. And now we got two fish on the board. Oh, whoa, you're pulling pretty good right here. Maybe it's because I'm bringing you up into this shallow stuff and you're kind of freaked out by it. Oh, he's beaver tail in here. That is not a gaff top. I've never had a gaff top beaver tail before. Yeah, I think we might not be here very much longer, because here pretty soon, it's not like in 5 minutes, I'm not leaving after this fish, but here pretty soon we're going to be dragging fish through mud. That is a nice blue cat. I'm glad that I did not give up after the first gaff top. I know people who, they get one gaff top, they're like, they assume that's all they're gonna get the rest of the night. But we got us a blue cat here, at least a 20-pounder. He's at least a 20-pounder, or somewhere around there's about, somewhere around there's about, yeah, about 20 pounds or better. It's decent. Oh, whoa, settle down on them rocks. You on them rocks, you're gonna hurt yourself. We got a fish right here. Oh, yeah. This is that smaller hook. This is a smaller fish too, feels like it right now. Yeah. Come on. I'm gonna just put them right there. I'm probably gonna use them in a second. He swam in, he was swimming in on me as I was faffing about with my pliers. Well, we caught up with him though. Just feels like a decent fish. I got the first blue cat right down there touching my ankle. See him right there? What we got here? Yeah, isn't it uncanny that I was talking about last night being a reason why I'm not going to get down about gaff top, about the first few bites looking like gaff top and then getting a gaff top, because it looks like my next two fish, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I take that back. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm right, I'm correct. My next two fish are blue cats. So that's one gaff top, maybe a bunch of gaff top bites, but now we got two blue cats on the board along with a gaff top. This one is not worth weighing, but it is in fact a freshwater cat. I'm trying to get him sliding. I'm gonna slide him right up into there, gently though. Holy moly, guys, just coming over here to unhook this fish. Look what's under the rock. rocks there. Oh. Not bad. Good eater size. Man, it's a good thing I don't have my friends either Craig or Dustin with me tonight. They'd both need new underwear by now if they saw that snake hanging out right there. That's it. Almost 20, nearabouts. 19.20. All right. All right, guys. This is a really good catch because I'm gonna let him go and he's going to have a good opportunity to get even bigger, maybe 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and so forth pounds. Yeah, you're right. Whew, I remember quite a few sessions on this particular stretch of river last year and this year where I was like, where are they? Where are they? Well, pretty good tonight. Two right on top of each other. Oh! Man, you really gotta keep them steady on these rocks. They'll hurt themselves doing that on the rocks. Hopefully we have enough water to release him in. We're getting really close to not enough. Oh my goodness. Can you do it? Oh, he got it. He just muscled through. He's gonna be fine. It is 9:36 now. I've got both baits back out. I'm gonna give this spot till at least 10 o'clock and then reassess it, probably jet, because it is getting really low in front of us. It's going to be extremely difficult to release big fish unless you chunk them, and I don't really want to. So yeah, 30 more minutes about. Yep, we're getting a bite here. The line is slightly reorientating as well. Moving to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and see what's up. Whoa. What do we have here? He's got a lot of downward pull, but he's coming in really easy. It's because it's a gaff top. I've got half a skipjack on this 8/0, and this has happened repeatedly. Throw it out there, something picks it up, starts tugging. It's not a big fish each time, right? Maybe it's a big fish this time, but it's happened many times. I'll think I maybe even got a hookup. Look at this. You see this? Oh, I'm gonna be like, come over here and like, do I have a hookup? And I'll pull back. This time I think I actually do have a hookup, but I've done this like 5 times with this half a skipjack. Just something little picked up the bait. Don't even have the hook in its mouth and is running off to Kansas with it. Here we go. We finally got a hookup. Now, there's still a snake sleeping over here. I'm not scared of him, but I don't want to, you know, disturb him. So we're gonna come up out of his way, about over in here. A little too far from the other rod, but I'll keep an eye on it. This is not a big fish. But well, maybe it's less than half a skipjack, but you see what I mean. It's a sizable bait, little fish. Now we have 5 minutes to go. Whoa, 5 minutes and I don't even have the chesty all the way on. Oh. This is the last fish, guys. This is feeling really good. I've got my chesty all sloppy. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm not sure what we have yet. It's either a small blue or a big gaff top. We're just gonna have to go sloppy with the chesty here. What do we got? It's not beaver tailing yet. I've never had a gaff top beaver tail before. I don't think this is a gaff top though. Is it? Nope. It's a blue cat. You can tell by the size of its mouth. It's like I said, small blue cat. Ooh, slide in there right there. Easy, nice and easy now. Maybe 5 pounds. Nice. I'm gonna toss him. That gets him in deep enough water for him to be easily be able to swim off. Not bad for about around an hour and a half of fishing. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, because here pretty soon it's going to get even more and more difficult to release or to bring in really big fish. It's not just because I don't want to get the shoes that I'm wearing wet. Biggest reason is right here in front of us, it's not compacted sand that you can walk on. You're gonna sink in it. It's very sinky mud and stinky mud. So yeah, you're right. It's all for the best if we just call it at what it is. A pretty decent session for an hour and a half. Yeah, you're right, guys. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you next time.